Hi, this is Jared Polak, founder of Entre Results, author of a great book, Entre Balance. If you have not had a chance to pick up Entre Balance, you can purchase it on Amazon. Great book. We're here for another podcast today. Very excited to jump in today on a very pertinent topic to the community in which I live. And the topic today is 5 things to do in business when natural disaster strikes. This podcast is being delivered just a quick week after we had a tremendous flood in Houston, which damaged many different businesses and many different personal residences and personal property. And also just being in Houston for many years, the rain here causes a major effect on our area, as well as obviously hurricanes have hit. So if you're listening to this in the Houston or the Texas area, or throughout the United States and the world, there's different natural disasters or things that happen in your community. This podcast is definitely for you. Now, I'm writing this specifically for people that are in the midst of this natural disaster, but not necessarily people that are have their businesses destroyed or homes destroyed. This is a lot of us who maybe we're not personally affected by the disaster, but a lot of people around us maybe are. And so here's 5 things to do in this situation. Number 1, right when the natural disaster happens, sometimes we can't really go to work or our natural routine doesn't happen. So number 1 is use this as an opportunity to catch up on planning. Literally, there's not going to be a lot of distractions that are going on the day of or the day after that natural disaster. So use this as a gift to plan the business, plan long-term things, because this is an unintentional opportunity for us to have a little bit more time to work on those things. That's number 1. Number 2 could be the opposite, and that could be just take off time and spend time with family and loved ones. Maybe it's an opportunity to create good memories with friends and those you care about because you have a little bit extra time. I think the point of number 1 and number 2 is this: either be productive at home or be productive at work. Avoid that in between. A lot of times people kind of work or kind of spend time with family, end up not getting much done during that natural disaster with anyone. Listen, be off or be on. Number 3, and this is a specific thing for business, use it as an opportunity to reach out to past clients, maybe current clients, referral sources. Pick up the phone and just see how people are doing. It's a great way to genuinely reach out to people, maybe to connect with people you haven't connected with in a while, just to see how they're doing. You don't have to do this necessarily as a marketing tool, but the long-term effects is just you're touching base with people. Good things happen when you connect with clients and past clients. Number 4, consider ways this natural disaster can help your business. Maximize on the opportunities that happen in the midst of natural disaster. For example, and this might be the obvious, if your business has anything related to fixing up homes or buildings, there's a lot of damage that was done, or vehicles. There's a lot of things that happen. How can you maximize on this? Maybe there needs to be a quick seasonal addition to people on your team. Perhaps there needs to be a marketing blast that goes out recently, letting people know you can help. There is a lot of opportunity that happens during these challenging times. So do everything you can to gather that business or create a extra people or offset of what you're currently doing to help out more. And then this doesn't have to be people that are directly related to helping out. There's other opportunities that maybe your business isn't directly related to that, but just think about the opportunities that are arising because of this natural disaster. And finally, number 5, last but not least, listen, choose what day you're going to get back to the routine. Listen, it's easy to be kind of in a disaster hangover or a disaster slump or make excuses for not getting back to the routine. Listen, choose what day you're going to get back to your routine. Get back to your routine. Make it happen. Kind of like when you get back from a vacation. It takes a little time to get going. Don't allow that gap to happen. Make a decision. Get back to the routine. Get back to work. Get back to business. Don't make excuses, and make it happen. So those are the 5 things to look at when disaster strikes. Go out. Maybe you're in the midst of a disaster right now. Maybe it's a metaphorical natural disaster that's happening in life that you need to use some of these concepts as well. Go out and make it better than an amazing day.